Fine. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Good morning.
The
How is
last
everybody?
morning of 2021. I just can't.
I know.
It's weird. It's so weird. I feel like the holidays go by in the blink of an eye, but I feel like this whole year did.
It did go by in the blink of an eye, and I'm still using my Christmas cup.
I love it. I mean, I think red and green plaid can really go with any season if you
Tartan.
I'm tickled.
Yeah.
Well, as people are hopping on, I know we've got some busy schedules today preparing for, all the fun events coming up tonight and celebrating a new year. So Mary Cheatham, will you introduce our special guest today?
And perhaps the busiest schedule is Lisa, right? So
exactly.
I mean, Lisa, bless your bones. I know you're going to be really happy when it is the first, because that means that your responsibilities for this evening will have drawn to a close.
That's right. And as you see, I still have my Christmas up. So
that's great. So do we. I think I like to keep it up for a long time.
Me too.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Yeah. It takes so much effort to get it up. Who wants to take it down?
I know. We need to enjoy it.
And it's festive. That's exactly right. Well, so we have Lisa Rueh here with us, and Lisa is the executive director of downtown Morehead City. She does a fantastic job. We just are always hearing folks singing Lisa's praises, and we're thrilled to have her here with us today. The Downtown Morehead City organization puts on all kinds of events that you know and love. And so we want to learn a little bit more about that, and specifically about what is going to be happening in downtown Morehead this evening. So thank you for being here, Lisa.
Oh, I appreciate y'all having me. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So Lisa, like when we talk about this Downtown Morehead City organization, kind of tell us a little bit about what is it?
Sure. So we are actually a nonprofit. A lot of people don't really realize that. They think that we are a part of the town of Morehead City, which is certainly a great partner of ours. But we are a nonprofit, and basically we help our downtown businesses. We're economic development, and downtown is considered 14th Street to 4th, water to water.
That's so cool.
That's so cool. Succinct explanation too. I didn't realize you guys were a nonprofit. That's awesome.
We are.
Yeah. How long have you guys existed, Lisa?
So we came about in the year 2000. So 21 years.
That's really cool.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And has the organization changed, and has kind of the purpose of the initiative shifted, or has it kind of maintained its
No, it's definitely changed and morphed along the way as Morehead City has grown. And we're actually a part of North Carolina Main Street. We're an accredited Main Street. So, and Main Street's purpose has changed along the way too. So we're really there to support our businesses, to bring in the type of businesses that we're lacking, and just really we offer design for our businesses, facade grants, and there's so many things that we do. That's what's so much fun about this job, is it's never the same. The events are fun, but that's just a little portion of what we do. So
that's really cool, but it's such a great way for people to understand what you all do and for folks to get involved. And I can only imagine, Lisa, I mean, you guys existed, of course, for 19 years prior to COVID, but I can only imagine that with COVID coming, your support of these small businesses, I know, meant more than ever.
Yeah, it really, it's really been tough, and I have to give it to our downtown businesses. They are so resilient, and they have been through so much, and I'm so proud of them. So,
well, you guys do some really creative projects and events and things like that to bring them all together. I just feel like it's cool to see from the outside looking in. I wish we were a downtown Morehead business, but
I know
from the outside looking in, it seems like the coolest little club that you guys have created. It's really neat.
Now, we have some great people to work with and some wonderful volunteers. So we couldn't do it, especially without those.
That's awesome. That's so cool. And so, Lisa, tell folks, what are some of the big events that you guys put on?
So we put on what we call Christmas in Downtown, and that encompasses the Breakfast with Santa, Chowder and Cheer, which of course everybody knows we just wrapped up and is very popular. We work alongside Beaufort for the Flotilla, and then we do also in past years, we've done the Crystal Coast Boat Show. That has been one of our major fundraisers. But of course, Mary Cheatham, as you probably know, boats and parks and things are hard to come by. So for the past 2 years, we haven't been able to have our boat show. We also do our Alive at 5 concert series. That's probably what we're most known for. And then we do little things along the way here and there. We do a lot of marketing to bring people into the downtown. We feature, like in October, we featured our our women in business. So we do a lot to try to show people what kind of businesses we have downtown.
Yeah, y'all do
So
a
neat.
fantastic job.
God, it's just so cool. Yeah.
Now, speaking of events, Lisa, what do you guys have going on tonight downtown?
So New Year's Eve, so much fun. We have something for everybody. So we at 5 p.m. We'll gather around Big Rock Fountain for the crab pot drop.
Cute.
And that is very family friendly. We will have fun music and cornhole and a face painter down there.
Cute.
And then the fire department will be there with their ladder truck, and they actually drop a crab pot. So we do the big countdown and everything. So it's something really fun that if you want to go to dinner before or after, you can still enjoy downtown and get to stay up for the festivities.
I love that.
Right.
I love
Right.
it
It
early.
gives you kind of that like, you know, those New
Right.
Year's butterflies, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's so cool. Yeah.
And then we top it off. We'll top it off at midnight with fireworks. So that's always exciting. And they shoot those off from Sugarloaf Island. And so pretty much anywhere on the waterfront, you can watch those. And then, you know, there's so much for the adults to do with all the restaurants downtown. I know that Promised Land Market is doing a comedy show that will kind of morph into a drag show. I think tickets are $45 if they haven't sold out already. I know that Chef Floyd at Floyd's 1921, he is concocting some wonderful dishes in addition to their main menu, but they're having a patio party starting at 9 where they'll do like a champagne toast. I think those tickets are $15. And of course, Spare Change is playing at Jack's, and then Off the Hook has a band on the Rocks. And then I know there's just so much more. Catch 109, I think, doing like a masquerade themed party. So I think you could find anything you wanted to do downtown.
That's
and
so
what I love
fun.
too is that there's something just like you said, Lisa, for all ages. So if you want to get on and participate in some of it, and you know, y'all know I will not be awake at midnight.
Me neither.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. But
crab pot drop, MC.
Yeah, that's the crab pot drop is y'all. I mean, I remember when our kids were little, we would change the clock like on the microwave. We would change it to clocks that they could see, and we would have the countdown at like 8 p.m. and then we put them to bed. It was
like that was for you too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What's that?
That was for you too.
Oh, 100%. It was also, I could go to bed. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it was great. Lisa, I think this is so cool. This is just going to be an awesome way to enjoy all that downtown has to offer. And I love the way that you've kind of got the caps on either end with something that is going to be more family friendly, and then something for the folks, for the night owls in the crowd.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Okay. And tell us a little bit about kind of what's coming up, what's on the docket for 2022.
So 2022, of course, we've already booked our bands for Alive at 5. And those concerts will start in June through October. And those are always so much fun. They're from 5 to 8. Free concerts, wonderful, wonderful way to, again, families can come out. You can enjoy a dinner afterwards or a night out on the town or what have you. But so we'll have the Alive at 5 concert series coming up. And then we also, since we don't think we're going to be able to do boat show, we're thinking about planning a new event this year that might center around the derby. So stay tuned.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
And it could maybe be like a Chowder and Cheer knockoff, but derby style. So we'll see. It could be kind of really neat. So
I mean, you have to do it now that you said it.
you have to do a hat. Of course.
Oh, you have to do that.
It'll be so much fun.
I know
so
25 women that will be there.
That's exactly
our whole team.
That's right. That sounds so great.
So that's in the works. We still offer matching facade grants for our downtown businesses. So we still will offer 4 of those for the upcoming new year. And then one thing I'm really, really excited about, it's not really something that we're putting on, but the town of Morehead City is doing a comprehensive plan. And that's going to be really great for everybody to come out and give their input for the next, 10 years where they want to see Morehead City go, not just downtown, but all of Morehead City.
Cool.
So I'm real excited to be, a part of that in the beginning stages. So that will be something that will be wonderful for everybody.
That is so cool. That's so cool. So if folks are watching this, I mean, the key takeaways here, of course, are number 1, get out tonight, go to downtown Morehead, enjoy one of these events that you guys are putting on. And if they want to get involved in general, of course, you can go to your website. You'll have a great website, which is Downtown MHC.
Downtown Morehead City.
Downtown Morehead City. Okay. Okay, so you can go there and find out what the events are that are coming up. We just did Chatter and Cheer. I mean, it is so fun every year. So buying tickets for those events, and then of course, just supporting these local small businesses, right?
Shop local. And y'all do such a great job featuring all the local businesses and the things that they have. So we appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
And
We're grateful to have them.
yeah, exactly. And it's so much more important now than ever. I mean, especially, they've had so many hurdles with supply, can't get supplies and can't get workers. And it's just more important than ever to support downtown businesses year round, not just at Small Business Saturday or leading up to Christmas, but all the time.
And we have everything we need right here in Morehead City. So,
Right.
And Beaufort and
So
Atlantic
lucky.
Beach,
We're
all
so
surrounding
lucky.
places.
And we know that's in no small part thanks to you guys and your volunteers and all the people who are involved with your organization who kind of provide, support to those folks down there. It's huge.
Exactly. And we're always looking for more volunteers to serve on.
Okay.
We've got 4 committees, volunteers for our events. We always are looking for great people who want to get involved. So they can reach out to me and let me know what they're interested in. And
That's a great point. Perfect.
Put them to work.
And again, that's by going to that downtownmoreheadcity.com website. Okay, perfect. Well, Meg, do you want to ask Lisa the final question so we can let her go and scurry about in her preparation?
Absolutely. So Lisa, this is the last final question that we'll ask for the whole year, which is crazy. And we ask all of our guests this question, and we are curious today or recently, what has been saving your life?
Well, let's see what has been saving my life. I have to say that having both of my boys home for the holidays, I have one that's in college and one that's in his first year of like big boy job. Having them both under the same roof, one more chance is just, I cherish every moment. So family is so important, and especially my kids. So that's what's getting me through.
That's such a good one. Well, Happy New Year. We will see you downtown tonight.
Happy New Year. And thank you so much for having us on today.
Oh, we're so glad. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Lisa.
Thanks, Lisa.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that's exciting. That is so cool. I really didn't realize they were a nonprofit either. I'm embarrassed that I don't know.
I am too. And I was always curious about the difference between the town of Morehead and downtown Morehead City Incorporated.
Yeah. So cool that they even exist.
And that they work together, like with the comprehensive plan and stuff like that. I think that's a neat, it's a cool partnership. And I don't know, does every city have like a advocate, like how downtown Morehead City?
I don't think so.
Interesting. I love it. Yeah. And they have a fantastic leader in Lisa. So lucky dogs they are.
That was cool. That was really good. Well, Meg, what's saving your life this final day of 2021?
It's crazy. I mean, I just think I love when things fall, on a Friday. The thing that's saving my life is that we have the weekend to recover from tonight.
Great.
From that, I need my sleep, I need my 8 to 9 hours, but I just think just grateful for a really, fantastic year, and really excited for what's coming up in 2022. Just a nice generic what's saving my life.
But I think that's a good one. I think everybody kind of feels, it's like this like changing of the year thing, where you do, I think you feel all those feelings for real. And so even though it sounds generic, it sounds, it's, I don't know, I think it's widely felt. And
it's, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I'm such a dork. Like I love the whole, like, it's a new year and getting ready for it. And like, what are the possibilities and what's it going to mean? And, starting the year out strong. I get so amped about all that kind of stuff.
And I was going to say something similar. Like I'm thinking back to this day last year and how we were really itching for 2021 to bring so much change. And because we were done with 2020, to be honest.
Yeah.
And nothing really changed in 2021 with, the pandemic and things like that. And I think that this year really taught us resilience, like we were talking about with the small businesses. And, as people, we've really adjusted to this kind of new life that everyone is living. And I'm just really grateful for that. I mean, I feel like it's something that, of course, was an unfortunate event that launched it. And then now I feel like people are closer than ever at this point. It's interesting.
I think you're right. And I think it goes back to, that whole, that maybe in some ways this happened for us. It's like, who have we become through this process? And I think you're right. I think everybody's different because of it. And I think there's been a lot of hardship that you wouldn't wish for anyone, golly day, particularly those who've lost loved ones. And, and I think that we've all changed for it. I think in some ways, definitely for the better. So,
Yes.
so I think, may 2022 bring true change in terms of our ability to return to some sense of normalcy,
Right.
but in so doing, not forget about the things that we've learned throughout this kind of challenging time.
I agree. I think that's a great way to put it. Agree 100%. And what a great way to end our final Coffee with MC of the year.
Yeah, I'll see you next year, Meg.
I mean, I'll see you next year on
Monday.
MC, thank you for doing this with me for a whole 52 episodes of 2021. And I will see you for a whole nother year.
Loved every single one. Bye. Happy New Year.
You too.